starting lineup for the visiting LA Clippers. At shooting guard, Chris Dunn. At small forward, Norman Powell. At center, Ivica Zubac. At the other forward, Kawhi Leonard. At the other guard, James Harden. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyronn Lue. Let's meet the starting five for your Sacramento Kings! Starting at point guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 23, Keon. Standing 6'8", number 13, Keegan. At the other forward position, at 6'6" number 10, DeMar DeRozan. The other guard, standing 6'5". Number 8, Zach LaVine. Man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 11,
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jonas Valanciunas.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the point. Brent, we're deep into the season now. Who do you see as the favorite to win it all?
Well, tough, BA, to do any predicting at this point. You want to see the matchups and how those things play out. But, man, there are some elite teams right now that are salivating at the opportunity to compete come playoff time.
And that one's good.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Here's Ellis. Pass to DeRozan. Double team on DeRozan. Back to Murray. Outside LaVine. No good from outside. Harden scanning the floor. Now here's Leonard. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Defended by Harden. Ellis passes to DeRozan. DeRozan double team. Outside LaVine. From 13. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Oh, boy. Throughout the game, they got after it defensively and forced a lot of turnovers, too.
So active defensively. And I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out attacked. The points they got off turnovers swung the game in their favor.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I caught up with the head coach of the Kings for a moment, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Wow. Look at the handles on DeMar.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Dunn outside. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Pass to Leonard. Launches it. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Here's Ellis, defended by Harden. DeRozan against Powell. Shot clock at 6. And here is DeRozan. Back to Levine from downtown. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
Timeout call, Sacramento.
Please welcome to the floor, your 916 crew.
And let's look in on the teams at the top of the list in free throw shooting. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Kings, 4th.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to DeRozan. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Soft touch off the glass.
Good determination as Sabonis worked his way through contact.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Zubac against Sabonis. For 3, Powell. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Powell against DeRozan. Powell with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Hauled in by the Kings.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Levine. And another basket for Sacramento.
Nice move by Levine. Hard to contest someone's pull-up when they get so high off the floor.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Levine for 3. That one is off. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Tipped.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Here's Ellis, defended by Harden. Throws in a screen. Murray inside, defended by Dunn. Murray passes to Levine. Shot clock at 2. Over Leonard. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Up top, Zubac. Back to Powell. Zubac with a screen on Sabonis. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by Levine. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Ellis. Now Sabonis, defended by Dunn. Tries the 9-footer. Shot's good by Sabonis.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
All right, fans, it is dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Malik Monk's checked in for Ellis. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Leonard. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. And he gets that one.
Kawhi
Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the wingspan of Kawhi is a bit sneaky, longer than you think. Makes him effective down low.
Monk passes to Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Jones. Murray from outside. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates.
You're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
And it's tied up with that one.
If you want to do some kind of search out there for professional scorer, James Harden's picture pops up first. I mean, this guy does it all.
Second free throw, no good. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And so here's Sacramento. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Levine for 3. He buries it from 3. Give him 8.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Harden. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. DeRozan up top. Leonard defending. DeRozan against Leonard. DeRozan looks it over. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Leonard. Outside Harden. Powell against Levine. Here's Leonard. Goes back up. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Pass to DeRozan. With the defensive effort.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Powell finds Zubac. Back to Powell. Here's Jones. Pass to Zubac. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Harden's shot is good.
James Harden.
You better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. DeRozan's got his second basket on the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Jones with a screen on Monk. Pass to Jones. Levine against Powell. Now Leonard. 6 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops. Leonard's got 11 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Levine surveys the D. Shoots over Powell. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Leonard. Outside Harden. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Murray. The Kings trailing. Here's DeRozan. Leonard defending. DeRozan against Leonard. Now here's DeRozan. Guarded closely. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Up and in on the layup. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie.
And this is who he has become. Leonard with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot. And one.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
The free throw drops for Leonard, and despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Now here's Monk. Still no points. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Leonard. Bogdanovich with it. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Clippers lead by 10.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now here's Monk. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pure from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, Monk wasting no time getting those 3 points back.
Leonard outside. Shoots from the line. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top, up by 7. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. You've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Here's Levine. Trey Lyles is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. The Clippers lead by 7. Bogdanovich on the wing. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You look at the Clippers, they're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs. And of course, Sacramento, they're 4 spots behind them.
When I look at the Clippers, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Monk against Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really excited. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Here's Coffee. Yet to see a basket. Drains the triple. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Now here's Monk. Levine with it. Give him 8 points now. Inside, here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas on the roll. Really hard to convince somebody to get in front of that.
With the step back. Here's Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Malik Monk picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And he makes the first but misses the second. Kings trail by 10. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Monk against Simmons. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
Back to Coffee. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. First shot won't go. It's Monk on the wing. He's guarded by Zubac. Now here's Levine. He had 37 points in the win against the Cavs in Cleveland. Takes a 3. Oh, Levine, an aerial assault.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Dunn outside. Pass to Simmons. Monk with a steal. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Lyles. And another Sacramento 3.
Now, over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
Los Angeles leading by 4. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. To the middle. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Ellis. 11 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Simmons, and he sinks the 11-footer. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Outside Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line for your Kings, Zach LaVine. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Levine.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. LaRavia comes in for Lyles. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Ben Simmons. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to LaRavia. Outside Monk. Five on the clock. There's the triple, and the three-pointer goes. Monk's got 6.
Oh, Monk dangerous from downtown. He gets him up with some volume.
Leonard up top. He's covered by Levine. Oh, they get a hand on it. Levine with a steal. Levine springs free for the flush.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let them hear it. All right, are you ready, everybody? Here comes some T-shirts having your...
So the Kings making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Harden's checked in. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Dunn outside. To the inside. Here's Zubats. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Zubats has got his first bucket in this one.
That's where you got to give Zubats the ball because he's good at capitalizing close to the bucket.
Here's Ellis, defended by Dunn. And Sabonis slams it in.
There are only 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside Harden. There's the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Man, how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Harden. Dunn outside. 4 on the clock. Pass to Zubac. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Clippers trail by 5. Dunn, pass to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Now Harden. Dunn outside. Shoots. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Monk. Here's Ellis. On the wing, Levine. Over Jones. And another basket for Sacramento.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Arabia's checked in for Levine. Ben Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles.
Sacramento Kings Breakers.
And coming back from the All-Star break, these are the squads that are filling it up from downtown. In the third spot, Los Angeles. The Kings, 4th.
Since midseason, we've seen fireworks from both clubs. But what really stands out is their accuracy from deep.
Now here's Dunn. He's covered closely. Leonard outside. Harden against Monk. To stop the drought. And the layup is up and in. Harden's got 6 points.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
Pass to Ellis. Harden against Monk. Six on the shot clock. Here's Laravia, defended by Jones. And it's Laravia missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
Excellent dime from Sabonis. His court awareness is really impressive.
Clippers trail by 5. Harden finds Simmons. Dunn outside. Pass to Harden. Now Jones from the arc. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Ellis passes to Monk. DeRozan outside. Sabonis, high post. Over Simmons. The bank shot, no good. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Outside Jones. Let's go with a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood.
Clippers trail by 5. Harden from outside. And it's Laravia with a rebound. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Monk. Here's Ellis, defended by Dunn. Sabonis with a screen on Harden. Monk for three. Nope, shooting 3 for 8 in the game now. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Leonard, double team. Dunn outside. Leonard against DeRozan. Inside, Simmons. The shot that time, not on target. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Jones with the block. And he recovers it. Out to Sabonis. The three. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Clippers trail by 8. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard outside. Dunn outside. 17 seconds left in the first half. Outside for Harden. They still need this. Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Top up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shots. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. This game has been all about Zach LaVine's impressive play.
Zach is on the attacks. He has such a fluid game offensively. His development into an elite scorer has been unbelievable to watch.
You have to like how LaVine has dedicated himself on the defensive end as well. Now let's take a moment and see what games still lie ahead. It'll be the 76ers against the Heat in Miami. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
I think this game is going to be closer than many people think.
The kind of game where the underdog often comes away with the win. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The Kings lead by 5. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at center. Now here's Dunn. He's covered by LaVine. Dunn, the pass to Harden. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Sabonis outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
The first one falls.
Well, Sabonis is an unselfish player. You can see it in the actions out there on the floor. He's trying to get the best out of both himself and his teammates.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, what elevates Sabonis is his team-first mentality. He's looking to pass. He's looking to help. He wants to set screens to get guys open. He just wants everyone to be successful.
Leonard inside. Throws it on him. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 18 points in the game.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Ellis. Outside Levine. Murray from outside. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Chris Dunn. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. Sacramento has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Ellis, defended by Harden. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Harden finds Zubats. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Leonard spikes it down.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. On the wing, Harden. Leonard looking over the floor. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Murray. Outside Levine. DeRozan a screen. Now here's Levine. He's closely guarded. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Yeah, look at Levine staying active, beating the defense by making a move.
Now Leonard. Give him 20. Here comes Kawhi. Down low. Dunn outside. Clock at 6. Zubats with a screen on Levine. Here's Dunn. Driving to the basket. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Sacramento leading by 3. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
Connects from downtown.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
Timeout called,
The
Sacramento.
Kings with the timeout.
And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B8. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be ready club off the bench. I mean, he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
And now a look at the leaderboard to see who has been racking up the most steals in the second half of the season. Kawhi Leonard is second, the fourth spot held by Chris Dunn.
Since the All-Star break, these two have been very stout defensively.
Levine passes to Murray. Here's DeRozan. Muscling it home. DeRozan.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Leonard inside. Defended by Murray. Shot by Leonard. No good. The Kings leading. On the wing, Levine. To the paint. It's stolen by Leonard. Harden with it. He's picked up by Levine. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So good at drawing contact and literally winning trips to the free throw line. Harden feasting on any chance to draw a foul.
At the line for two.
First one falls for him.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Sabonis draws the double. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. This one for 3. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Zubac with a screen on Murray. Leonard passes to Zubac. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Such a load down there in the paint. Zubac's so tough to guard in close.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Zubac drops them both.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
Murray passes to Levine. The 3 ball. And another Sacramento 3.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
It's Powell on the wing. And he drops it in from the low post. Powell's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, still such a prolific passer in this league. You expect Harden to make those kind of dishes.
To the middle. And Sabonis slams it in.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Clippers trail by 3. And here's Leonard. 22 points for him. Pass to Powell. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long range stuff. Make it easy on yourself.
Timeout called. The Kings.
It's time for the dance camp. If you see yourself up on that big screen, then you know.
Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. Levine passes to Murray. Back to Levine. Puts the move on. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Jones. Monk against Harden.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
2 shots.
That's good from Harden. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Kings have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Levine finds Sabonis. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Sabonis such a difficult guy to guard, and right now he is going off.
Powell outside. Back to Harden. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 21 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And Sabonis just keeps getting better. Games like this show he has the ability to dominate on offense.
Leonard against Sabonis. Shot by Leonard, no good. DeRozan down low. Sabonis in the post. Leonard's there. And he gets the bucket. And now it's a 5-point Sacramento lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Leonard. Right at the free throw line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Leonard's got 8 here in this quarter.
Perfecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
Back to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Powell. Shot by Levine, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Harden, the pass to Powell. Jones with a screen on Levine. Powell for 3. Knocks down the long J. Powell's got 10 points in the game.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the 3 that time.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
Give it up, fans. On the court is your Heights Squad.
Since the All-Star break, your NBA assist leaders. 5th best, James Harden.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Levine. Murray, a screen on Powell. Here's Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Levine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Powell against Levine for the lead. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Zach Levine.
And Norman Powell, as a point getter, understands the value of the free throw. He's been over 80% for his career at the line.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Now Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the 3 at a high clip.
Coffee, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
Monk against Powell. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. The drive by Harden. Outside Jones. Here's Coffee, defended by DeRozan. Zubac with a screen on DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's a nice opportunity for Zubac, and he cashes in.
And so here's Sacramento. Outside Carter. Outside Monk. Lyles a screen. Tries to break his ice. Monk with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Monk's got 10 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Jones. Sacramento grabs the miss. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
The Kings leading. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Carter against Harden. Back to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Coffee grabs the board. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
knocks down the first one. And Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Valanciunas. LaRavia comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ellis is subbed in for Carter. Bogdanovich has checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Harden. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Ellis, defended by Bogdanovich. Ellis passes to Sabonis.
D is playing tight on Sabonis because of his scoring. Got them to overcommit that time.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Sabonis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, sometimes in the game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dunn outside. Jones with a screen on Monk. Here's Dunn. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Dunn's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be right back with you shortly. It's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Malik Monk, Domantas Sabonis out there with Trey Lyles. And it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Leonard with the ball. Here's the floater. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Lyles. Defended by Jones. Lyles, the pass to Monk. Up and over Dunn. And it's Monk missing. The Clippers in the lead. Oh, there's the alley. Now here's Simmons. The D's right on him. Off with the layup.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Pass to LaRavia. Picked by Sabonis. And it's LaRavia missing.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Back to Leonard. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
No good on the second free throw.
Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop-and-start deal for him. But when he's feeling good, when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
And another miss by Sacramento.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Leonard outside. 4-3. Oh, Leonard from the parking lot.
Man, to think that he was going to be capable of those kind of shots when he first came into the league, even from way downtown. Love the confidence from Kawhi.
Picked by Sabonis. Laravia. And right through it goes! Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Leonard. Leonard just muscles his way in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Monk. Sabonis outside. Here he goes. Pass to Lyles. From deep. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got rebound number 7 tonight. Jones finds Leonard. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Clippers score.
Kawhi, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
Here's Ellis, defended by Bogdanovich. Sabonis with a screen on Bogdanovich. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And Sacramento making a change here. Jones is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Eubanks is checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Monk against Simmons. Pass to Leonard. The jump hook. No good off the back of the rim. Kings trail by 8. Here's Ellis. Outside Monk. Here's Laravia. Just 5 to shoot. Sabonis in the post. Eubanks defending. Sabonis can't hit. The Clippers lead by 8. Here's Leonard. Jones with the block. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Keegan Murray comes in for Jones. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Laravia. And it's Levine in for Monk. Harden finds Jones. Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Levine. The Kings have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Pass to Murray. To snap the cold streak. Oh, Murray with the score.
You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Outside Harden. Here's Powell. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. Rebound by Sacramento. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game. And now Levine. Valanciunas down low. Zubac's there.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Kings trail by 6. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside for Harden. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
It's not a handful, it's a bundle of these kind of performances from James Harden. What a night.
Levine passes to Murray. Outside Levine. Oh, Levine not messing around, in tight.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Harden, the pass to Jones. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. And that's a miss. 8 for 14 on the night. And the Kings shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. DeRozan outside. Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Jones. And off the glass. That one's good. And the Clippers lead by 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets it inside. Count on him going up strong.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Leonard's got 17 points here in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Zubac's. Zubac's has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Kings. Trailing by 10. Pass to DeRozan. Over Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. James Harden picks one up.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a must.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, numbers from the free throw line for DeRozan have only improved as his career has gone on.
DeRozan hits them both.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Assisted.
Nice one-handed
James
jam.
Harden.
Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Murray. Fires the 3, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. The Clippers lead by 7. Powell outside. The floater. Basket's good.
Norman
Powell's got 11 points here in the second half.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Back to Levine. Outside Murray. Now here's Levine, defended by Dunn. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Chris Dunn. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1, Zach Levine.
That free throw good from Levine. The Clippers lead by 6. Powell passes to Zubac. Here's Leonard. Rebound by Sacramento. Ellis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots from 12. DeRozan gets inside and scores.
Yeah, man. DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Back to Dunn. Now Leonard fires the 3. The rebound by Murray.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ellis passes to Sabonis. Outside Murray. Pass to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Ellis. Leonard defending. Now here's Murray. Puts up a 3. Now pulls it in. Zubac with it. To the inside. Dunn outside. No good on the 3. Kings trail by 4. DeRozan outside. Here's Ellis. Murray passes to Ellis. Here's Levine. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chris Dunn. At the line for 2.
First, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
DeRozan against Powell. Sabonis outside. Ellis passes to Murray. DeRozan outside. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Dunn. Rebound by Sacramento. And here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan.
The high effort play by DeRozan. I mean, his ability to absorb the foul and still put up the shot. Magnificent.
At the line for two, DeMar DeRozan.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. DeRozan hits them both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Leonard passes to Powell. Inside. Here's Dunn. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Shooting for LA. Chris Dunn taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Timeout called. Sacramento. They trail by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Okay, everyone. That was your 916 Crew Dance Team. Get loud once again.
And here's Sabonis outside. Money. And that one brings him within 1.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Chris Dunn, 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
The Kings call timeout. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Eight seconds left in the fourth. Murray, no good. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line of the Clippers, Norman Powell. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.